y'all feeling? Serious question. How the ladies? How the ladies? Serious subject. How many ladies in here been in relationships with black men? How many sisters been hurt by black men? This is my first time at any venue reading off paper, so
it's okay.
I'm gonna go through this
Just get us there.
because it's important. So I talked to her, and she finally came out with it. She said, Yarima, besides you, my son, and my brother, black men are pieces of shit. She said, Yarima, you talk about black love, but black men don't really know how to treat black women. Brothers, I immediately wanted to defend us brothers. But instead, I shut up and let this black queen give her portion. She said that growing up, she saw abuse and was abused by black men. She said that 2 relationships with black men in her adult years nearly crippled her mentally. And because of that, the verbal and physical abuse of those relationships has left a scar tissue that is hardened like cement. I'm walking on thin ice. See, brothers, I want to defend us, but I also want to hear this black queen's truth. And that's when she goes in. She says if the prison system doesn't capture black men, then drugs do. And if we aren't users, then we're sellers, which means that again, prison captures us or death captures us. She said that if those 2 don't get us, then a white woman definitely will. I figured I'd hear a rewind on that. She said, and that if those 2 don't get us, then a white woman definitely will. And to add insult to injury, if that doesn't work, then we're captured by homosexuality or that shit called the down low. She said that a black man's definition of a successful relationship is putting some babies into a black woman and then moving on. Brothers, I'm walking on thin ice. Because I understand at this moment, I'm the defense attorney and she's the prosecutor and the jury is on her side. She said that this thing called blackness, black men and women are on the ship together, but black men have shucked their duty and abandoned ship. She's got me feeling like I'm on trial for treason. She says that Clarence Thomas married white, but abused Anita Hill, a black woman. She says that OJ married white, Tiger married white, Kobe married Latina, and Bill Cosby married Camille. He's as light as he can get. I'm walking on thin ice, so I come up with a rebuttal argument. But before I can go in, she says, Yarima, I'm not talking about you. So, my brothers, I step up to the jury box and give my resume. See, I got a master's degree from a school called Federal Prison, a doctorate degree from every ghetto I've ever lived in, and I'm 8 credits away from a bachelor's degree from an academic college that said assimilate into European culture or die, nigger. So I know better than anyone that we black men haven't lived up to our full potential. That we have been abusive, irresponsible, neglectful tyrants throughout this journey. See, I know the statistics well because I was a pitcher. not in the major or minor leagues, but anyone who's ever been on that block and watched someone excel in the kingpin status, you know what I'm talking about. So I understand fully the depth of this black queen's pain, because I've seen what she's seen and I've lived what she's endured. So I'm walking on thin ice. Because I know that the pain of her past could dictate our present and our future, and I don't want that. So brothers, I give her a morsel of my truth. Because as messed up as many black men may be, black woman, you got some issues too.
Hell yeah. Let them know.
And although I don't want to come off as harsh, because I know the jury's on her side, I gotta tell it like it is. Because see, a dude smile, shoot you a line, you open your legs and have his child. Now whose fault is that? His for following his lust, or yours for not making a better choice? You could have fucked me! And what about the black man who's CEO of a company, loves black women, willing to put my sister in a Benz and a 5-bedroom home, but she says, he ain't thug enough for me? Or what about the value which you place on your body, which is very little, and the value that you place on your mind, which is even less? Because he will value your body and your mind only as much as you do. And if neither of you have any value set, then it's a recipe for disaster anyway. So yeah, I'm walking on thin ice. Because I know if I mess this up, that could be what pushes you over the edge to despise black men forever. And I don't want that. All I want is for you to get right. Because when you step it up and get right, you force us to step it up and get right. Because when you're at your best, that's when you will attract he who is at his best. So I'm walking on thin ice. And I'm walking lightly, making sure the ice don't crack. Making sure that once again, in her life, she can love a black man. Peace.